Oh, let me pop a fucking uh where oh I need it's in the fucking bathroom. Hold on. Let me grab my acid tablet. One sec. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me turn on text to speech first. Ugh. Excuse me. Oops, wait, hold on. Hold on. I didn't turn it on correctly. One sec. Okay. There's that. Here's this. I will notify people. Uh, uh, oops. Your apologist. Oh, that's not it. That's not the right thing. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Hey, come on. Seriously? Okay, whatever. Alright, let me turn on text to speech and then we'll do that. This is now my 50th stream. God damn. It's amazing to think about. Hi, Abang. How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hoping it's well for you. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Hold on.
You're lagging a little, like there's a stutter in the audio. I don't know if it's on my end or yours.
No. Yes. Where is... uh-oh. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking for... Oh, I found him. Okay, we're good. We're good, I found him. We're good.
OMG stream. Hi.
I found him. Ugh. Just fucking chomp one of these real quick, just in case. Hold on. Home. Oh, that was only partial of one. Okay.
Okay, I think it was on my end, but if it comes back, I'll let you know.
There we go. Okay. Alright. Just so I don't fucking kill my innards, just in case. Alright. My mouth is still gonna burn, but that's okay. So, as long as my other innards aren't fucking dying. Just check. Okay, we're good now. Text to speech not go on? Did go on. Okay, I think was on my end because it seems like I'll be back now. Okay, I'll let you know. Okay. Hi, Bio Newman. How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hoping well for you. Okay. Is text to speech not working? Why is it off? Text to speech should be on. Quick, someone test it. Yeah, it's been a few days, so probably people are just a little caught off guard by it, but that's okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, I did not pass the fucking... I did not...
Woof woof.
Yeah, so... Alright. Alright, so I did not end up successfully, I did not end up,
I don't like...
I got the Arkham
Whoops.
series for like $15 total because of a Steam deal.
Oh, nice. Sounds good. Okay. Hold on. What did you do? Sorry, hold on. I got an Arkham series for like $15. Wow. The whole series? I'm kind of surprised. That's a really good fucking deal. Okay, because I did not, like, what do I call it, because I didn't pass, like, fucking beating this last time, or beating the fucking Crash Bash thing last time, we're gonna give it, like, a shot for, like, an hour. If not, I'm going to have to make up for it next stream, because I don't want to, what do I call it, I'm gonna have to make up for it next stream if I don't beat it within, like, an hour, because I don't want to, like, because I really fucking want to draw. I know that I am breaking my own rules here, but, like, I know I am breaking my own rules here, but I really fucking want to draw, so I'm sorry for anyone that, you know, I'm sorry for anyone that, that loves my suffering, but I need to draw. I want to draw. So, okay, we're gonna beat this. We're gonna get the one fucking mini game finished, and then after that,
It's alright.
you know, after that, then we'll fucking, you know, if I don't beat it within an hour, I'm gonna have to just do it next stream. Because I don't want, like, because, to be honest, I want to draw, and it's really annoying because I haven't been able to for the past 2 fucking streams, because I fucking suck. But, like, this game also is just some bullshit. So, you know, it's like, I'm gonna put you guys, like, in the farthest corner in, like, on my screen, and we're just gonna, like, yeah, and I'm just gonna fucking beat this fucking finally, and then we will be back to, what do you call it? Then we will be back to doing what we need to. I'm gonna mute this, though. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So, yeah, I have to beat the fucking crystal. Alright, here we go.
Making content.
Oops, hold on, sorry. Oops.
I don't like making content. In fact, I'm willing to bet most people don't. Sometimes
He's gonna do the same thing that I've been saying for forever, huh? He's gonna be like, oh, content and art is different, isn't he? Hold on.
in the last 6-7 years, we started to replace terms like videos or cartoons.
He did that on purpose.
Or music or art with the word
50 streams watched.
content. Because just about everything we see online today was made for the sole purpose of being consumed by others. And it's all started to kind of blend together. A content creator is a whole lot like a fry cook at...
To be fair, yes, so back then it wasn't. I mean, yes and no. Everything's kind of meant to be like that, but just the intention beforehand was like staying power, or at the very least, like, everybody never expects like their stuff to last forever, right? Anybody that makes like, especially like anybody that makes anything, any kind of entertainment, they don't expect it to last forever. But what they do expect is if it does end up catching on, it's supposed to last a while, right? But in this case, yes, I agree. Content is literally just meant to be watched and forgotten, which is not how it used to be, right? It just wasn't meant to be something that you had to just immediately, you were expected to forget next day, right? I know this sounds crazy because y'all are like on YouTube and stuff. Like, I know it sounds insane, but when people used to make things, the whole point was at least for people to have it in their memory for a little bit. You know, with TV and shit. Yeah, YouTube pretty much doesn't feel like that anymore. If it's not art. I'm sorry, art is definitely something you're supposed to go back to, content is not, so.
Content McDonald's. And they're cooking up the same old content burger for the content customer.
Let's see, hold on. Let's see, nothing lasts forever, hold on. To quote a really good song, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Except the earth and the sky. Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's kind of the opposite scenario in this kind of case. It's like, it shouldn't last forever, but it should have staying power, at least. And content just isn't. Like, content on YouTube just isn't that kind of thing. 90% of the time, especially with commentary videos like this, not really.
And there's a right way to do it if you want a content customer. Do it as it's been outlined. And if you put your own spin on it, you're not only risking the satisfaction of the customer, but the image of the brand. There's no room for you at Content McDonald's. Only your ability to make content burger.
What?
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, what have you.
That's an absolute lie, though, because I'm like, content has always... Okay, let me be honest. That's your choice. He acts like... Don't get me wrong, yes, the corporations reward you for algorithmic things, but he always... Like, it's kind of funny that this guy, like, is an artist, right? And I can definitely tell that despite him, like, being an artist, he clearly, like, hasn't hit the realization that when it comes to making art, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, it doesn't follow, like, compared to everything else, it doesn't follow, like, you don't have to follow the same rules that every other content creator does have to follow, because you're not a content creator, you're an artist. That's the difference, and I don't think people think that's like, oh, I made something stupid on the internet and it won't last forever. But that's kind of the thing. It's something that people can go back to. Don't get me wrong, yes, there are shitposty natures of certain things, right? But, like, the difference is, it is more pleasant to watch something, it's more like, it's more, like, in people's memories when it's a long, thought-out skit, versus just a piece of like a commentary video that sure may have been long thought out and researched, but it had a deadline. Art just doesn't have necessarily a deadline. I mean, don't get me wrong, yes, if corporate people are involved in it, sure, yeah, it's got to come out eventually, but the deadline is different, right? The deadline is only really based off of, like, okay,
I make stuff because I like to make it. I really don't care if people see it, but it is nice to have feedback.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's great too, right? And it's like, but that's, and that's the beautiful thing about art versus content sometimes. It's just, it isn't, how do I say this? It's always interesting because this guy clearly doesn't understand the fact that, like, there's a difference between the two. And it's because a lot of these people that grew up off of YouTube, and again, even including me, I'm not, I did when I was younger too, I was quite young, so I was like, I was involved in this shit quite early, but like, it's just a lot of people that, like, watched a lot of YouTube, even the old YouTube, they think that like they saw the falling apart of these corporate like social media, and they think that that's the only way, when in reality, like, anything can be changed, but they just, I don't know, they don't recognize that they can just, or not, sorry, they don't have to follow a machine.
I alive.
Hi Rose, how's work, how's errands, how's your day in general? Hope it went well for you.
You are all open marketplaces for all kinds of different food, but you can always rely on a satisfactory Content McDonald's on every corner.
Okay.
It's going to be hard to break from the food metaphor here, but
I mean,
bear with me.
No.
I don't like being a fry cook.
No.
I don't like to make content burger. Nobody wants to be a fry cook.
I want to be a fry.
Okay, I mean, this is kind of the crazy thing, because he's trying to compare this to fast food.
I had so much sugar today.
I'm like, okay. I guess I could be guilty of this. I had so much sugar today. I feel that. I had a banana, and then for some odd fucking reason, I had a Reese's cup because the banana wasn't ripe enough yet.
It's multicolor climate weather belt.
Hi, how you doing?
Rose always comes back FR.
How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah, I mean, this is always the interesting thing about it. He's like trying to treat this like,
Hee hee.
He's trying to treat like making. I guess he's not wrong. I guess there is just content that always works. Because to be fair, YouTube encourages a lot of it. Like when there is like things in your analytics that basically is like, hey, here's the type of videos you're supposed to make, and here's what works well in the algorithm. So you do that, right? And then typically those always do like okay, but you know, those always do okay, but then what's the fucking point of making shit if you're just gonna follow a machine? I get it. People gotta pay rent and shit, but then why? Ew, no. Prelate, why would you put that? Yeah.
Help, I chalked on my own spit dramatically coughs.
Yeah, I chalked on my own spit dramatically coughs. Yeah, I've done that many times before, so that's common. And everybody, oh man, wait, hold on. Let me do the thing that they do to everybody that chokes on spit. Let me do that. Oh, come on, just drink more water. Come on, drink more water. That clearly solves it. Anyway.
I could, but we've become so accustomed to the weirdly satisfying yet bland taste of content that it's become harder for people to take a leap and try something new. The guy.
Okay, clearly I'm very different because
like
clearly I'm very different because like I don't know, every time I'm sent something or like I even just watch certain things on my own, it's like deep, meaningful like conversation commentary videos, right? Oh no, well Rose is dead. Now there goes. Congrats. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the problem. It's like, he's trying to treat it like it is anything, like, he's trying to treat this like it's something much, like, or he's trying to treat it like there aren't, I guess, I don't know. I'm not the average viewer, so it's always interesting, like, when I see things that people have, like, a lot of people that I know, they're like, it's like, you know, it's either something that involves them like repairing cars.
It's like a warrior cat's death all over again.
Or a what do you call it? Or a fucking what do you even call it? Like it's actually like things that they like something that involves in like their hobby and shit. Like I don't know. A lot of people I know just typically watch a lot of like not just random gobbledygook on YouTube. Maybe like I may sound strange, but like I don't really know anybody that doesn't watch anything that, like, isn't, like, useful to them, but I'm also not their demographic either. So, like, clearly, probably people, like, on our own side, maybe there's people that watch, like, gobbledygook. I mean, obviously kids do, but, like, which, again, I think is just fucking awful, but, you know, so I don't know. It's like, I guess maybe I just haven't experienced it myself, but I also have an algorithm that fucking has been, like, very catered to me. I'm pretty sure no one here
falls under the general audience title.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations where it's like, I don't know what the average person likes, because for the past fucking 17 years, my algorithm has been catered to me the entire time. So it has all of this fucking information on me. And like, it has all of this information on, or sorry, my account is, yeah, probably 2008, 2007. This one's from 2013 though, I think. So let's see. So it has about 7,
Hell the nether.
7, so 13 years of fucking, yeah, so it has 13 years of like what I like, so it caters absolutely the most specific thing to me like as possible, so I get a lot of really good shit a lot of times. So it's just not, you know, it's just not the freaking it's just not like it's not that bad.
I hope you aren't
for me.
playing Crash again.
I'm having to because I'm only okay. Here's the thing: if I keep failing, I'm only doing it for like maybe an hour.
Things are following me. Yeah.
I'm only gonna be doing it for maybe an hour. If I keep fucking failing, I'm going back to drawing because I just want to fucking draw, and I'm just gonna have to finish this another time. I'm going to have to finish this another time. So, but for like this is the punishment thing. But I'm going to if I keep failing. And I can't get this fucking request done, then I'm just going to go back to fucking drawing because I don't want to like keep, I just don't want to suffer the entire fucking time. So, you know.
Guy who's never had anything other than cheese pizza and macaroni his whole life isn't gonna think he's gonna like sushi. But he probably would. And sushi's like the food that makes you realize there's more to experience in life than cheese pizza and macaroni. We live in an age where the content formula has been so refined, tried and true, that you'd almost be crazy not to grab the cooking instructions before getting started. Open with a question, save the answer for the end, CTA, retention, no shots longer than 2 seconds. It's all right there for you, and there's countless video cookbooks on the same old recipe. Don't ever buy a course on how to become famous, because the strategy is going to be the same whether you pay for it or not. It's all the same stuff. Worse yet, emerging now are algorithms that know the cookbooks front and back. Our bland yet reliable content can now be produced by AI. And let me rant a tiny bit about AI here. I think I'm probably going to have to dedicate an entire video to this topic in the future because there is just way too much to say. But for now, I'm just going to get a couple thoughts out there. First, I'd like to beat the allegations that I'm afraid of the advancement of technology or whatever. I understand very well how AI works. I've been following the tech quite closely since long before it ever became mainstream or popular.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people have. It's just, unfortunately, these guys, I swear to God, the people that aren't or the people that are like obsessed with it and really like it are the people that haven't been following it. I'm not like... There are certain IT people that like probably
I'm going so
have...
fucking tired that I'll probably be back if I have a burst from the amount of sugar I had today.
Okay, no problem. There's probably a few people that like that probably have, or like I said, there's just like certain IT dudes that are just fucking nerds that like that clearly, you know, that clearly how you say it, that clearly like are obsessed with it. But the people that are talking about like fucking like AI generative slop shit, those people like just very recently just figured out what the hell AI means. Like very, very recently, and they probably don't even understand what the hell it actually is. Like I'm gonna be honest, because it's like, don't get me wrong, there's a fuckload of IT guys that do, but the people that are just like sending rage bait and clearly trying to be like AI is the future are people that are sucking the dicks of like furries. Like that's what they're doing. They're sucking the dick of these IT furry guys, even though last week they probably, or like, even though I don't even say last week, last like couple of years ago, they were like anti-furries. Let's be fair here. And they still probably are. They just don't realize that most of the guys that are obsessed with this thing are fucking furries. So, you know.
And since long before it could produce anything of value. This was back when generative adversarial networks were the hot new thing in niche communities. And I have spoken to plenty of people who staunchly advocate for AI, and it's very clear to me that they do not understand the tech.
There we go.
But they hear about how amazing it is, and they end up with the mindset that it's some sort of computer magic, and it's super smart, yada yada. I will say, AI has its place. It is capable of very complex pattern recognition, and this has wondrous implications in research fields like medicine or science. It can catch cancer earlier than people can on average. It can help us understand complex biological functions and help us create more effective vaccines and so much more. Here is the issue. And something that makes me want to explode violently. AI is not known best for its strengths at all. In fact, it's known best for some of its greatest weaknesses.
That
And
makes
because
sense.
of this, it's highlighted and exploited the fact that we are all stupid.
That's
AI,
fair.
while the main business-to-business marketing revolves around automating monotonous tasks, is marketed to the masses as a, and think about this for a moment, friend,
You.
a family member, a coach, a therapist, an artist,
also
not
weird.
exaggerating here, a brain, your brain.
And do you use ChatGPT when raising your baby?
I do. I mean, I feel kind of bad about it.
And if you don't
Yeah,
understand
you
why
should.
this is an issue, and many people don't, let me paint it.
Having AI raise your fucking child, you are a demon by that point. No, like, you are not human. If you do that shit to your child by making them be raised by fucking AI, you're not human and you deserve to have your child taken away from you. No, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Screw that. Like, what? You're. I fucking hate celebrities sometimes. Anyway, I don't hate celebrities sometimes. I hate celebrities all the time. We already know my fucking thoughts on rich people, so I'm just gonna move on from that. But Jesus Christ, man, what a fucking monster. What a monster. Like, I kind of hate that he's not pissed off at that, like, more, but whatever.
It out for you. AI, again, is great at recognizing patterns. In fact, that is all it does.
Yeah,
And here's how it works, put as simply as I can.
I think we
An
already watched
engineer
something on this.
defines a problem and curates a data set, labeling where the problem exists and where it is solved, if applicable. The computer is fed this data set,
Yep.
and it analyzes it. It draws
this already
connections
before, too.
between the pattern and the solution. It thoroughly studies it until it's able to identify the problem on its own without labeling. This is how it's able to catch cancer early, predict how proteins will fold, and yes, generate and identify images and understand speech. The enormous issue with the ways AI is being marketed to the average Joe is that it hinges entirely on its ability to replicate human-sounding speech
Yeah,
or text.
there we go, yes.
Not its ability to understand the brain.
We know this already,
Most
though.
text-based AI agents just use the ChatGPT API, meaning it's just running the text through ChatGPT with a hidden prompt attached, telling it to do whatever it's meant to do. If you do some manipulating, you can actually get most bots to admit this themselves. If you're paying for services like that, you are definitely getting scammed, and in
yeah.
more ways than one. But yeah, AI doesn't know why we say the things we do.
Yeah,
it
no
just
shit,
knows
it's a
how to
robot.
sound like someone who knows.
Yeah.
It's recognized the patterns in the speech,
already talked
but
about
not
this,
the
yep.
problems or how they get solved. That is why it so easily hallucinates, why it lies, and why it can't be an honest friend or therapist, and it
Yeah,
can't
no
replace
shit.
your dead grandmother in any way beyond mimicking the way she talked. There is no understanding of emotion,
Oops.
only what emotions look and sound like on paper. So, why are we stupid? Because we eat it up! We don't fact check it, we don't think about it, and
That's
we treat
rough.
it like it's magic and like it's always right. The more we rely on and interact
It's-
with
okay.
AI chatbots
So-
and assistants,
hold on.
the less we will understand the things that
Damn it,
make
damn
us
it.
human. And that is precisely what
Okay, hold on. So, here's the problem. The reason why people are so fucking trusting of it with, like, other stuff is because for the past, God, like, ever since I've been around, like, everybody used to use, like, Google or some kind of search, or Yahoo. Like, they used to use Yahoo or Google or some kind of search engine that would help you find, like, a lot of evidence for anything you were talking about, right? Back then, it was a little bit harder to, like, to find it. Plus, like, on top of it as well, like, there was knowledge Like, finding this kind of stuff was fucking insane, and you had to read a lot just to get there. But, like, it's like you also, like, I can search up, like, anything, right? Like, I could search up, like, why do dogs bark, right? Why do dogs bark, right? And then pretty much I could, like, you know, be like, oh yeah, look, WebMD article, perfect. This is a trustworthy source, right? And then what you do is and then you talk about, like, you know, then you read this and you talk about it, right? Like, it's crazy, but, like, this is the type of thing we used to do. We're just used to just being like, for the past over 2 decades, we've been just, like, or around 2 decades, you know, almost 2 decades, we've just been used to being handed this shit and just clicking on things and looking it up. So unfortunately, when there's something that grabs it and does it for us, I get the idea that it's like sometimes people are like, well, this is a robot, so it's not trying to, like, falsify anything, right? It's not trying to do anything because it's a machine, so it can't, right? But people forget it can because it's AI. Specifically because it's trying to grab the information from something like this article and then tries to break it down into a few sentences. Because, like, you know, like, if I go to, like, DeepSeek, right? And I search up, like, I go to DeepSeek and I search up, where is it? Hold on. Oh, there it is. I search up, like, DeepSeek, and then I go, like, why do dogs bark? And then it searches the internet, right? And, like, I put in deep thinking mode by accident, but it's like, you know, and what it does is it looks up all this shit, right? And then all of a sudden, like, you know, it's crazy because you think it's like, okay, well, this is a lot of information, right? There's so many freaking, like, there's so much information here, so you just assume it takes this whole, like, it takes, like, a bunch of articles like this and collapses it into this, right? The unfortunate thing is that sometimes people forget that it just makes up shit. It just does, and then it's bad, and then it's harmful, because then people, like, think that something else, when in reality, something is much different. So, like, now, so if I go, give me those, on places, give me the sources you got these from. And then now it'll probably do a deep think thing again, but that's fine. Yeah, here we go. Boom. 10 web pages, right? Like, then I just assume that, like, okay, it's pulling from all these websites, right? Now all of a sudden, and then there you go. It gives me all of the shit. So you think, like, okay, well, here's all this people that have all these, like, all this information. So then you just basically assume that it's not lying to you, right? Unfortunately, it fucks up a lot. This is DeepSeek, so it might be a little bit better, because unfortunately, Chinese AI is just much, much, much better. But, you know, like, my point still stands.
Makes AI art so freaky. People love it. Those who outspokenly defend AI art, music, videos, or rather, content or slop, are practically admitting to having no understanding or connection to real art.
No.
They think that imitation meat is not only the real thing, but better. With the divisive nature of the internet and politics today, people will even dilute themselves with ideas like that because it aligns with what their party believes or what the opposing party is against. It's yet another instance of people giving up their individuality, but a total tangent for another day.
This is
getting back on track. There's a good chance you've.
This is what's so ironic, though, is like the fact that this is the reason. Hi, Jack. How you doing? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah, dude. This is the fucking problem. A lot of times too is like this is the issue. Is just the fact that like something like a machine is freaking. I said, how is work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. what do I call it? What was I saying? Yeah, no. So the fucking problem is
Horrible.
like
Why
I
do you hate
do
me?
horrible. Why do you hate me? I don't hate you. Why did I say why would I hate you? If you do you want to talk about it? We love ranting about like our shitty work days. So it's like, believe me, I work in customer service, so I get it as well. So believe me, I've been working in customer service for 10 years. So
Sure, man.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I mean, it's just fucking crazy because like these fucking people, like straight up just are illusioned with like the fact that even like if they even look on the other side of the fence, they just assume like, or the other side of the fence, yeah, they assume a stereotype about people before they even meet them, thanks to goddamn like, you know, algorithms. Algorithms are what cause this, and the people that like play these algorithms are definitely what cause this even more. And now all of a sudden, we have just a bunch of fucking idiots that just like, you know, cover their ears and go la 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 la, can't hear you. Facts being told to me, and actually like, you know, and actually like listening to the other argument, listening to the other side. La la la,
There's a
can't
YouTuber I
hear
used to
you,
love
can't
named
hear
Rigo who
you.
made GTA memes and gaming videos. He made a video defending AI slop, and I was upset.
Who made a video defending AI slop? A guy that used to make GTA stuff? Yeah, well, that's the fucking problem. That's the issue with these types of guys, man. They just like, they get all pissy at the fact that there's another perspective, and people going like, you know, okay, this is just inhumane as shit to basically have a shitload of people just have their whole, like, their lives ruined. Like, people that have actual families and shit, people that used to like have full-blown degrees, that have like relied off of this kind of stuff for years, to only then like not have a job anymore. And basically these people continue to still brag to be like, oh well, it's amazing. I'm like, bullshit. It's like, you know, it's not amazing.
Never mind, forget I said anything.
No, you're good, man. Well, no, what did you say, Shaq? What did I still haven't gotten your thing yet. Wait, no, go ahead. Tell me your thing, man. I'm okay with listening. I'm just bringing up like the conversation that we're having with these other guys here. Yeah, no, I mean, these guys just do this thing where they how do you say it? Like, these guys just do this constant thing where it's like where they constantly just cover their fucking ears and think that, you know, job lot, like,
It doesn't matter. You don't care.
I do care. I do care. That's why do you like, I'm not some big fucking streamer, dude. I like, you're all people to me in the end, you know. Speaking of people, yes. What do you call it? Speaking of people, this is what I like, that's what I just, you know, it's what I mean, right? It's like, that's exactly what I mean, right? It's like people just like, they know that what they're doing is wrong, but they think that just because, you know, they thought a certain way before and they recognize that they're wrong now, they can't admit that they're wrong, because if they admit that they're wrong now, that would just, you know, human beings can't admit when they're wrong sometimes, right? It's hard. It's hard for human beings to say that, hey, I was wrong, you were right? It's like, this is not okay, or XYZ. Like, you can agree with somebody and bounce back because you're afraid of that person bragging the shit out of, like, about being right, which, here's the thing. Sure, it makes you feel like shit at the beginning because that person can brag a fucking lot, but it's like, sometimes, it's like, you know, but here's the thing. By the end, once you get through that, you will be able to, how do you say it? Once you get through that, everything will be much better. You've gone through like a pillar of growth, right? You've grown as a person. God fucking, all right. You've grown as a person, right? And it's like, it's just, people don't understand that, right? People don't get the fact that it's like, you know, being wrong, like, is required to be able to grow as a person. And unfortunately, you know, all the people that are wrong, or the people that, you know...
Why do you care? I interrupted, and we lost track of the conversation so quickly. It's very rare for someone to admit when they're wrong, but it's inevitable. If the other person brags about being right,
Why
they're
do I
obviously an
care?
entitled a-hole.
Because we lost the conversation so quickly. I am talking to a few people. We are in the, what do you call it? We are having a discussion about something right now, but like I said, if you want to tell me, I'll gladly, like, pivot to it. I do pivot a lot. Everybody here can tell you that. What do you call it? I didn't see your message. If you had a message, then send it. Because I haven't seen it yet. You have to remember, YouTube has a weird filter and shit, so if you want, like, an unfiltered chat, you have to go to my Twitch chat, because for some odd fucking reason, like, YouTube just likes fucking, like, filtering out people's messages. So it's likely your message just never sent. God damn it. Yeah. What were we talking about? Hold on. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, fucking, okay, I'm not gonna win this round. Okay, let's see. It's very rare for someone to admit when they're wrong, but it's inevitable. If the other person brags about being right, they're obviously an entitled asshole. You can send a message? Okay, well, if you want to rant about your workday, I am very much a person that would probably relate. Just saying, like, everybody here can relate to it, because I've been through, like, you know, I've been working in, like I said, I've worked for, like, fast food for 8 years of my life. I worked in a restaurant for a year, and I now work at a fucking, how you say it? I work at a thrift store now, and, you know, I get the idea of shitty customer service and terrible customers, okay? You can rant and tell me all the fucking stories, because I love hearing the stories of, like, somebody talking about, like, some jackass that was in their drive-thru today or something. So, you know, it's like, tell me about it. I'm so down to dunk on some people, because I know exactly how you'd feel.
Everyone hates me.
Why does it feel everyone hates me? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? If you don't mind me asking. Like, you just feel... You're probably gonna have to give me a little bit more detail. But... Hold on, I'm gonna actually turn back on the sound then real quick. Whoops. Oh well, whatever. Hold on.
Why does everyone just hate me for no reason?
Why does everyone hate you for no reason? Well, they might have a reason, it just might be a ridiculous reason. A lot of people right now have shifted to, how you say it? People have shifted to, like, if you're talking about recently, there's been a huge shift in, like, communities lately. It's not just necessarily you that people are being a dick to. It's just everybody's being a dick to each other right now, because the very communities that people used to be a part of are falling apart because of just how crazy fucking everything is right now. And it's been making people be at each other's throats. So, like, it's not necessarily you, it's just everybody right now. And unfortunately, some people have never had to, you know, personally had to deal with that. So they take their...
as my family is full of jerks too, especially recently.
So they take their anger out on you instead, and despite them, you know, like, not needing to do that. If you're talking about just in general right now. Because I probably, if you're talking about, like, the situations happening right now, I completely get, like, you know, it's literally just because of just everybody's like this right now. There's just a bunch of people are acting like entitled pricks right now. So.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a me thing. I'll leave it to you then.
Just a you thing? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, how so? Like, as in, you're the only person that's being hated for no reason? Or are you talking about, like... Or are you talking about there's something up with you? Because currently, at the moment, I'm sorry to say this, your situation is very much not unique right now, if that's what I'm talking about. Or if that's what you're talking about. Because, I'm telling you, there's a fuckload of people having some rough times right now, and there's a lot of people that have, like, broken, have broken, friendships this year because of a lot of crazy shit. Like, literally, I don't know if you've talked with anybody recently, but yeah, there's a fuckload of my coworkers and a shitload of friends I'm talking to that like I literally broke off with another friend this year because I found like he's just a fucking Nazi. he supports like Nazi ideologies and shit, and I'm so done with it. And I'm not one to call people like Nazis lightly. I'll tell you that, you know. Fucking damn it! Damn it! Fuck! Sorry. That one was actually genuine anger. Alright. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the problem, man. There's, like, I've
I'm in rough
broken
times
off
now,
with
too.
a
Actually,
shitload of friends.
my brother is momentarily sleeping in the room next to mine, and he bangs all over the walls sometimes at night.
Pings all over the walls and sometimes at night? That's fair. Yeah, that's also just another just annoying inconvenience, but yeah. Fucking hell, fuck! Did so well that time. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I mean, it's not just you, it's everybody. Everybody's having a tough time right now. So it's like, you know, and unfortunately, it's just the curtain has fallen for a lot of people, and they can't keep up the illusion of being a dickbag. I'll tell you that right now. There's a shitload of people that just straight up are not being human right now, and it shows.
Imagine my surprise when the wall in front of me suddenly shook like an earthquake and I heard a bang in the room in front of me, literally about an hour ago.
Yikes. Jesus Christ. I hope you're okay.
It's all my fault, so I'll leave.
What's all your fault? Nothing's your fault. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, though. I'm just confused. You can always talk here, man. It's like, you know, you can talk here. It's like that you're on a YouTube stream, so it's like everything that happens here is inconsequential. So, you know, like I am very much just some random small ass like, you know, YouTuber on the internet.
I'm fine, but my family is full of animals. And I'm not exaggerating.
You gotta be more specific. Like, what exactly happened, if you don't mind me asking? Family is fine. Wait, fine, but my family is full of animals, and I'm not exaggerating. Like real life animal, like actual animals, or just douchebags, or like heinous, like inhumane people. God, damn it! God, God, this minigame is so goddamn frustrating. I don't know why it's so frustrating. Minigame is like the most fucking frustrating thing. Ah, fuck. God damn it, dude. Okay, I got... Fucking hell, I might have one last try.
No, just douchebags with no personal accountability.
Just douchebags with no personal accountability. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of how it is right now, unfortunately. Just a lot of people doing that shit, where they're just being, like, where they do something terrible and then they don't want to be held accountable for it. You remember how I said, like, admitting that you're, like,
for people's problems in the
people
world
admitting that they're wrong is, like, the hardest thing for human beings to do. Okay, let's see. For people's problems and the world hating on me. Okay, but, like, as in people are telling you their problems and you don't want to hear them, or what? If you don't mind me asking. Because it just, you're being very, like, not specific. I'm sorry. You're being very general right now. God! Anyway, alright. I got probably one more try before I can finally just go back to drawing. Damn it! Dude, immediately, fucking immediately these fuckers do this shit. No! Engine, fuck off. You go there, you go there, fuck, you go, oh fuck. Damn it. Just trying to, like, put it, like, one after the other. Shit. Shit! off. Fuck off! Just immediately grab it. Yeah, because that's just fair. Oh, motherfucker. Get out of here. Oh, shit. Nope. Nope. Don't even try, motherfucker. Don't even. Don't even. Fuck! I keep losing my kick too early. Yeah, you have to be a little bit more specific. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. God. Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
When everyone is angry, when people are so quick to act in a negative perspective and treat me like garbage because of their own problems.
Yes, I literally talked about that earlier. Yes, everybody's acting like a piece of garbage right now, and it's not you at the moment. You know, it's just specifically what's happening right now is because people are not happy with the world right now, so they just want to like have somebody to yell at, and they don't know how to handle their anger because they never had to. So they take it out on people that they know, rather than actually, like, you know, dealing with their problems, you know. And unfortunately, federal funding has been cut, so sadly, the type of people that are supposed to handle that kind of stuff, beg to differ that you're the only one that's having people do that to you. I'm telling you now, man, everybody's having this happen to them. For example, like I said, there's a shitload of people, like you know, there's a shitload of people that I've had to disconnect, like, with being friends with them because of the crazy shit happening right now. Like, the world, not the world, but the place we live right now is in hell, like, is hell at the moment, and nobody likes it. But unfortunately, certain people rather just cope and then actually deal with these problems because humanity doesn't know how to deal with it. Let me say that. Like, people don't know how to deal with these problems, so they take it out on you instead.
People want things to change, but they don't know how to fix the problems, so they lash out. Trust me, I know.
Yes, exactly. There we go.
Then it's not just me when I'm literally the answer to everyone's problem.
It's not just me when I'm literally the answer to everyone's problem. It's not just me when I'm literally the answer to everyone's problem. Well, yeah, as true as that may be, you know, as true as that may be, it's just people, you know, as true as that may be, it is also, like, just people themselves. Like I said, it's literally, like, yeah, so you're frustrated. Like, that's the problem. This is happening to a lot of people right now. You know. Like, unfortunately, sometimes just people just don't listen, period. Like, that's just the problem. They want somebody to rant to, but not somebody to listen to, you know? They want to talk, but they don't want to listen to anybody. So yes, yeah. I'm telling you, you're not the only person, believe me. There's probably a shitload of people, right?
So it is my fault.
So it is your fault? No, it is not. It is not your fault. Like, people are victimizing themselves, like, rather than actually understanding, like, rather than maybe understanding multiple perspectives going on, you know? God. Ah, fuck! Dude, okay, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. That went through my fucking my character model. That's fucked up. That went through my hitbox. Anyway. No! Oh my god. Dude.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not. I'm gonna keep going back and forth with you, man. If you've done nothing wrong, there's nothing that's your fault, you know? Just think about it like that. God damn it! Fuck, man. Alright, oh, now he didn't go after it. No. No. Dude. Okay, come on. That was just some some bullshit going on. Really? Really, engine? No. Oh, God. These guys can suck my fucking nuts. Oh, my God. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Then why would you ask me how I am if you don't care?
I do care. I literally just said you're not the problem, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna budge on that. If you did not cause anything, then you are not the problem. God. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Dude! I'm gonna lose my mind. Dude! Screw off! Screw off. Screw off. How was I supposed to know? Okay, come on. Come on, man! Oh my god. Screw the... Oh my god. Don't you fucking dare go on my goal.
CHAQ was I promise we do care, and it's not your
Don't
fault.
you
This is pissing me off.
fucking dare try to go into my goal. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry. What's pissing you off? God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Dude. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Of course, Rillaroo is gonna
Well, I don't think he should.
destroy me! Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. There's just no way. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's just no way. There's no fucking way.
I told her I'm just popping in to say hi lol. I've got to go now though. Have fun raging on Crash Bash.
Alright, thank you, Mossy. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright. Oh, fuck me. Okay, one more try, and then we will go back to drawing, because I don't want to be, like, doing this every fucking stream, because this is just frustrating. This is so frustrating. God! No, 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 no. Back off. Back off. Back off. Fuck. Okay, and I'm already off to a terrible start. Whatever. Hey, Brio. Die! Oh god, I swear to god, if he actually got that, I would be pissed. No! Stop! Stop! Stop it! Oh my god, dude! Fucking dare. Oh my god, are you serious right now? No! Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, good. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if Koala Kong gets it, because he always fucking, like, fails, like, pretty immensely, so I don't really care about that. Dude, I'm
No
dead
one says
again.
THAQ was
There's
here for you.
just no way. There's just no way, dude! Dude! God, God. There we go. Shit. Dude, screw off. If that goes in my goal, if that... Okay. 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 Okay, I know I said I wouldn't do it one more time, but one more time. I promise. Promise. This will be my last one. God damn it. Ugh. God, this is fucking annoying. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Don't. If that goes immediately in my goal... No. 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 Oh my god, thank god. God, that took way more than it should have. No. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Okay. No. Ah, you bitch. Okay, that's fine. No. No! Oh my god. Oh, okay. Fuck you. Fuck you for taking that. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. Fuck your daughter. Fuck your fucking siblings. Fuck whatever the hell lab you were made in. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself, Riller. Fuck you. This one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. I'm restarting. I'm doing it all over again. No, this one doesn't count. This one fucking sucked. No. No, I'm not fucking, no. No, this one was too stupid. This was stupid. This one was fucking ridiculous. This round was fucking, like, stupid. Oh my god! Oh my god, that just popped up. Are you telling me he immediately, just absolutely knew exactly, like, literally didn't even give me a chance to
I'm
get
not trying
it
to make
that
it all about
time.
me, I'm just trying to validate the fact that I'm the cause behind everyone's issues so I can confirm myself useless.
You are not useless, though. And you're not the cause of everyone's issues. Okay, that one didn't count. This one will count, I promise. Oh my god, okay. Dude. Alright. He immediately got it. He immediately fucking got it. Are you serious right now? No, dude. Oh, son of a... God, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Don't you dare. Anyway. You remember how I always make fun of gamers for raging at video games? I understand their frustration now. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. Oh, son of a... Oh, you've gotta be fucking...
And that's what I'm getting pissed from hearing.
Getting pissed from hearing what? Yeah, well, yeah. You're not the problem. I'm sorry, but that's just not the truth. Oh my god. Like, so far from everything you've been talking about us, like, telling us, you're not the problem. You know? If you feel like you gotta make something up, then, like, you know... And do something that the other person enjoys. God! Fuck you! Oh my god! Every goddamn fucking time! Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind! Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna hit save right here. I'm gonna save this. Local file. We're gonna fucking, like... We're gonna... do... Try... Again. There. Okay. And now, when I load that... Okay. Don't. Nope. 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 Okay. We're pausing that, because I'm definitely fucking saving that. Because I'd rather have him be at a disadvantage than anybody. I need Rillaroo to fucking, just fail. So, I need this fucker to fail. So, okay. I am like, yes, I'm cheating by using save states, but I need him to have a disadvantage. And I'm below him now. Are you fucking with me? Okay, he better not get it. He better not fucking get it. I'm gonna be on this fucking corner, right here. Okay, cool. No! Ah, fuck me!
I don't believe you are Shafts, who probably already left by now.
No, Shafts is probably here. Are you fucking my nuts? It's when I'm trying to guard my goal immediately, and he grabs it. Are you? Nope. Load state. Nope. Load state.
No, I'm still here. I'm just stream lurking.
Nope. Try again. What the fuck?
I'm in the Discord too.
The fuck just happened? The fuck just happened?
Always gotta be contradicting me. And the Twitch.
The fuck? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be stuck at 19 now. From now on. God. I'm not letting him have that one. Motherfucker. Trying that again. Don't care. Nope. God, he's at a disadvantage. He's at a fucking disadvantage. I need to hit that pause button. He's at a disadvantage. Okay, hold on. Wait. He's at a disadvantage. Save again. Hold on, I can. You know, there's nothing against like me just using save states. You know, it doesn't count. It's still part of the same game, right? You know, there's no fucking. You know, there's nothing against me using that shit, right? Oh my god, I thought he was gonna fucking. I don't care if Brio is ahead. That's fine. I can handle Brio. I just need fucking Rillaroot to not fucking destroy me. Yep. Okay, we're doing okay. Oh my god, fucking finally. Just let me have that one. Motherfucker. Ooh, ah, fuck. That's fine. He can have it. It's fine. Just Rillaroot, just for some odd fucking reason, he does not need the power-up. He is way too fucking crazy. Oh my god. Of course. Brio, you are a failure. You are a failure to me, Brio. You are a fucking failure, Brio. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. We're at like a pretty crazy part, so it's fine. Okay, here we go. Ugh, shit, that's fine. Oh fuck. It's fine. It's not fine, I'm dead. Fuck me. Ah, shit. And I'm dead. Guess we're just gonna restart that up again, you know, just give that a nice old retry, you know, give it a quick old retry real quick, you know, nothing crazy. Okay. Please! God, please. God, please, motherfucking please. Please! No! Oh, God! Oh, God, I'm dead. Okay, goodbye. Okay, fine. This will actually be the last one. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying that, but I actually promise. Alright? You know, even if I fucking suck ass here. Even if I Uh-oh. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go back to drawing. I failed this time. So, you know what? How about this? If I fail this many times, the person that gave me that fucking punishment will be able to sabotage my board. How about that? Because I really am just fucking losing my mind here. How about this? If I failed that many times, I failed for the past 3 days. I need to draw. Okay. Alright, here, I'm gonna put up the tap map, and y'all can punish me, because I don't care. Here, I'm gonna put it in a frame. You know what? You guys can even choose which scene. Like, I'm gonna hate to have to adapt. I don't want you guys to adapt that one, but you know what? You guys can even choose like which part of the stream, or which part of the fucking like scene. All right, here we go. Pull it up real quick. Is anyone here though? Is the question.
Chat's dead.
Chat is dead, I think. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, it's probably because they're just tired of me fucking raging my ass off. Which is fair. I'm just so annoyed.
Chat's not dead.
Okay, got it. Okay, let's put up the frickin' tap map, and you guys can just...
Point proven.
Yeah.
But there's an ad on Twitch.
Oof. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Go for it. Oh, hold on. I need to zoom out a little.
Ad is over.
Okay.
Everyone is always contradicting me.
Everyone is always contradicting me. That's kind of how that, unfortunately, people do that. Like I said, people being, people want, like, not wanting, but people that, people admitting that they're wrong is the hardest thing for people to do. Like I said, I've said this before and I'll say it again,
Opposites attract and collide. I promise I don't do it intentionally. CHAQ blows.
Okay. Now, first off, what scene do you guys want to sabotage first? Because I'm like, what scene do you guys want to sabotage first before I just like, go crazy here? Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right scene. Yes, it is. Okay. It is the correct. Yeah. Do you guys want to do it on the skit scene? Do you guys want to do it on the on the one where they first start? Do you want to do it on the one that I have to like green screen in a freaking video?
You keep telling yourself that eventually it will be true.
Eventually it will be true? No, it is true. It's not eventually it's true. It is true. That's just a fact. People will, like I said, it's hard. The hardest thing for people to admit is just admitting that they're wrong. Hardest things for human beings to exist, man. Or for exist. The hardest thing for people to admit. I've been on this planet for, I've been on this planet for a long fucking time, man. It's like I'm very aware of this, I may not be, like I said,
And yet I'm somehow not the reason for everyone's issue.
Yet I'm somehow not the reason for everyone's issue. Exactly. You can't be too hard on yourself. Like, we can dance in circles about this all night. I'll never admit that it's true. If you're not the problem, if you're not the like, if you do think you're the problem, so far you haven't told me how you're the problem. Because you've done nothing wrong. At least from what you've told me. Whether that's true or not, it's like you have to tell me why you think you're the problem. Because so far you're being very general about everything. Okay. Also, what scene do you guys want to sabotage? Or is... Did I not turn it on? I did turn it on. Okay. God damn.
I really don't want to sabotage any of your scenes. Because I'm worthless in the punching bag, I don't know what you want me to say.
I really don't want to sabotage any of your scenes. I mean, I didn't complete the punishment, so like, so it's either, so I can do that as a portion of the punishment rather than, let's see, because I'm worthless in a punching bag, I don't know what you want me to say, then, you're not. Like, by this point, it's like, you're just not. You haven't told me why. Because so far, by default, you are not. Unless you've done something, like, actually, like, unless you tell me, like, what you've done that you think that of yourself, then, currently at the moment, that's just not true. I don't know you as a person, but again, it just, seems like so far it's just false. By default, that's just false. Excuse me.
I've watched some AI written, spoken, or altogether generated videos unknowingly.
Yeah, and unfortunately, how you say it? Unfortunately, my one of my roommates absolutely like eats this dribble up. He eats this fucking garbage up so often, and I don't know why. I don't understand what's so appealing about it. It's so robotic, and it's like, and it makes
Because
me
if people hate me so much or
angry.
have to be negative to me, then I think the same ways about myself.
Let's see, because of if people hate me so much or have to be negative. Okay, because if people hate me so much or have to be negative to me that I think the same ways about myself, well, don't. Let me tell you this: 99.9% of people that you meet, like, you know, or like, how you say it, you only know a very small amount of portion of people in your life. Like, so don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks, because a lot of times, you know, the way other people, like, they don't know you like you know yourself, right? They just don't. Like, what you know against yourself, okay, is this where is it, okay, this is where you guys are choosing to sabotage. Okay, hold on. Haha, very funny. All right, hold on. Hold on, let me grab the line. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Hold on, I have to actually make a new one.
I'm using the tap map for snoot boops.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I thought you guys were trying to sabotage me with the fucking nose. So I have to, like...
No, I don't want to sabotage your beautiful face.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know why I joined.
Beautiful face. I don't know why even I joined. I mean, only you know that, so I can't really, you know, give you any reason. You know, you just wanted to watch a stream and be like, oh, what's this guy doing? And then you clicked it, so it's like, it's up to you, you know. I can't force anyone to stay, but again, you're not gonna get me to budge saying that you're wrong or something, you know. You're in the wrong because you're just not, so.
Did I say beautiful? LOL, I spoke too much.
Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, yeah, it seems like a really extremely positive comment. All right. Let me turn it off then. There's no sabotage. Saboteur. Give me.
So I'm in the right.
There's
So you're in the right. At least so far by default, you haven't told me anything that makes you seem wrong so far. By default, you know, you're the right person. And again, if anybody, like, is being a dick to you about it, you know, who knows? Fuck them. People are telling you you're worthless. That's just false, you know. Unless you're like a billionaire or some shit, then yeah. Then I would call you worthless. But you're not, like, that's very unlikely. Unless you are, like, some giant...
And I'm superior.
Unless you are some giant CEO, like, unless you're some giant fucking CEO, like, billionaire.
I'm not exactly smart, so I'm wrong a lot. More miscommunications than anything else, but that's because I can't really read social cues that well.
Let's see. Not exactly smart. I'm not either. Believe me, I'm pretty dumb. So I'm wrong a lot. More miscommunications than anything else, but that's because I can't read social cues that well. I also wouldn't call you superior, because nobody is better than anybody else unless, like, somebody has proven that they're less than, you know. Superiority doesn't come from you building yourself to a certain level. It comes from other people being trash, right? You know, that's why a lot of human beings are more superior than others, right? Like, I'm clearly, like, obviously, like, a doctor is, like, far superior from, like, some jackass that sits on his ass all day and, you know, and like makes like fucking YouTube videos, right? Sorry, but I mean, you know, I can say that because I've been in it for a while. It's like, you know, I'm not saying that that's like, you know, making YouTube videos is not like can be a bad thing. It's just specifically a doctor, he's just naturally superior than that. They're more
Can
important.
you make fun of me then?
Can I make fun of you then? I don't know anything about you. And I don't really like being mean to people. Like, just on, you know... I
do my best. That's all anyone can
trolly
do.
in
But
a
some people
joke,
don't put in the effort.
I do my best. That's all anyone can do, but some people don't put in the effort. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you're more superior than people that just, like, put in zero effort on anything, sure. Duh. But, you know...
What reason? CHAQ Blues.
You know, like, for example, I'm more superior than AI bros because they don't fucking... Because they spend so much effort typing shit on Twitter, like, 24/7, but then they don't fucking, like, but then they don't actually, like, put any effort into, like, something that they created. You know? They didn't even create, they had a robot create for them.
Hundreds, going on thousands of AI-aided channels masquerading as people with real
Whoa, hold on. Wait. What?
videos unknowingly. There's hundreds, going on thousands
What the fuck? Wait.
of
Wait. What was that first one? Hold on.
some AI written,
Hold on.
spoken, or altogether
Because I'm a horrible person.
generated videos unknowingly.
Hold
There's hundreds going
Okay. Daily Siam? What the hell? 108,000 subscribers, or 106,000 subscribers for an AI slop channel? How? Those guys have to be botted. Those have to be botted. There's no way, because I'm a horrible person. But again, you've never fucking told me why. Like, if you're gonna call yourself that, then tell me why. Because so far you haven't actually you've given me something so generalized that it just is false by default.
going on thousands of AI
Let's see, 219,000. Jesus Christ.
aided
100K. God damn, dude.
channels.
Oh, okay. I was like, I saw the cartoon and I was like, that's strange. But yeah,
I'm betting most of
it's-
those subs are bots. Hand over the chips to me in color. Dealer.
Yeah, there's just no fucking way these guys, like, actually get, like, any kind of engagement. They have to be botted. There's just no way, dude. Hold on. Yo. I'm actually looking this shit up because I'm, like, actually trying to see... Let's see. Oh my god, yeah, it has 58... Okay, hold on. When was this video made? This video was made... Let's see. This video was made, 5 days ago. Okay, in 5 days, they went from 30,000 to 60,000 subscribers. That's totally botted. There's no fucking way. 100,000 views, like, per video. There ain't no fucking way that channel blew
I
up.
honestly don't get why people would sub the MAI channel. I'm absolutely certain that 99.99999% of those subs are bots.
Yeah, they have to be. Because I'm like, why would anyone fucking, like, you know... Oh, this is somebody that steals content. Hold on. This isn't AI, though. Hold on. This is just somebody that yoinks content.
If you see a cat fighting with a snake...
Oh, okay, it's the actual text. Okay. It's like the text voice channel. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, huh. I'm like, wait a minute, this is like real footage being used. I mean, they still sucks that they steal this shit, but like, I was about to say, I'm like, well, it's not AI, but I guess that counts, yeah. Alright. Alrighty. Who the fuck is liking these? 100,000 likes? Jesus Christ, man. What is wrong with people? Like, it's, like, I want to say it's children, but then again, I don't fucking know, so.
Masquerading as people with real thoughts,
Did that person have 4 million? Hold on.
videos unknowingly.
Hold on.
There's hundreds, going on thousands of AI-aided channels masquerading
4.57 million subscribers? Wait, what? That can't be right. Hold on. Dude, they have to be, like, it's definitely, like, children, for sure, but Jesus Christ, man, that is rough. That is fucking rough, dude. Okay, the ones that they're stealing footage from people and then putting an AI voice over it. That's mainly what's going on here. Yeah, it's definitely just like all the ones that have like an insane amount of subscribers, they're footage from an actual video, and then they have AI text over it. God damn it. So I mean, like, technically yeah, so these channels would be nothing without fucking the actual, like, real footage that they stole from someone else. That's rough, dude. It's fucking rough.
as people with real thoughts, hearts, and souls,
Yeah.
all competing for your clicks, attention, and ad revenue.
Jeez.
These channels are trained on the hard work of real creators. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
usually emulate the style as closely as possible with merely cosmetic changes on the surface to differentiate them. And sometimes AI isn't involved.
Wait, this is an AI video? What? Wait, hold on. Is this the AI video or is the other one the AI video? If this is AI video, this is kind of scary. I'm trying to, like, look at his fingers and shit. Yeah, no, they look right. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got one there and one there. Yeah. Okay. If this is AI, I'm terrified.
Usually emulate the style as closely as possible with merely
I don't think they are.
cosmetic
No.
changes on the surface to differentiate them. And sometimes AI isn't involved, but it's still slop either way. It's clear to me
I thought he was gonna talk about just, like, regular other slop in general, not just AI slop, but alright.
as a content creator why this happens, and it can be illustrated best with my own experience. I animate on YouTube, and in
Yeah.
this economy, regrettably, animation is one of, if not the most time-consuming avenue of creativity.
Yeah, but it's worth it. I hate to say it, but it's like, you know, it's worth it. It's one of the most time-consuming bullshit things, but the difference is usually people go back to art constantly. You kind of lower the quality when you make it a commentary video, though, rather than a skit. I'm gonna say this. It's like an ASDF movie always does, like, is always something that people go back to compared to like a commentary video on some subject, right? Like, it's just bound to happen. It's very rare that I'm going to show,
Nobody
like,
pays attention to me as it feels like nobody wants to sit down and talk to me as simple as a conversation, and they don't care how I am, and I'm obligated to care for others' businesses or schedule.
let's see. Nobody pays attention to me as it feels like nobody wants to sit down and talk with me as simple as a conversation, and they don't care how I am and how I'm obligated to care about others' business first or schedule. Well, like, okay, it sounds like you need some friends, dude. Like, have you gone to, like, meetups of any, like, of hobbies you're interested in? Like, that's a good place to start. Maybe find some meetups around your area first and see if there's any, like, hobbies that, like, just look for places, man. Look for Telegram groups that are in your state.
Hello, fellas.
Look for
I'm a furry now. Did that scare you?
I'm a furry now. Did that scare you? Not really, but, congratulations.
Yes, but even then.
Yes, but even then. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. So yes, so you are looking for, okay, then find somebody just to chit chat about, talk, because if they're not like I said, because if you're willing to hear their problems, but they're not willing to hear yours, then that's not a friend. You gotta actually still be able to talk to people and relate to people. Because if you don't,
Damn, I guess that ain't scary.
if you don't, I guess that ain't scary. It's terrifying. How dare you? How dare you become a furry in my chat? Get out of here. Anyway, I just don't have a joke. I'm sorry. I didn't have a joke prepared, so congratulations. You are a furry now.
Or no one cares about me.
Here, you know what? Hold on. I've got something for you. Hold on. Hold on. Here, I'll make this a spectacle that you want it to be, hold on, I'll make this spectacle you want it to be, Kabeko. One moment. I think it's this one. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. Okay. Congratulations, Kabeko! You have become a certified furry. You will now be harassed on all the way on Twitter and everybody calling you a dog fucker for some odd goddamn reason. For people that have no life, you will be watching some really weird cringe on occasion, and also interacting with some really cringe people that do not understand distance or social cues. But don't worry, there's lots of hugs when you are ready for it. That better? Hold on. Anyway.
I don't use Twitter though.
I don't use Twitter though? Sorry. Let me, let's see. You will be called the dog fucker on your YouTube videos. How's that sound? Anyway,
Mind if I clip that? That was as beautiful as your face.
Mind if I clip that? That was as beautiful as your face. Ah, great.
There I am right again.
Ugly clips and ugly clips and ugly face like mine. Right about what? What happened? Yeah, but I mean, Shaq, you need like a, how do you say it? You need a friend, man. Like a really close friend, at least. Somebody to talk to. Because it's like, clearly it sounds like you're just lonely.
Read my message above.
I did read your message above. Yes, you said nobody pays attention to me, as it feels like nobody wants to sit down and talk to me as simple as having a conversation, and they don't care about how I am, and I'm obligated to care for others' business or schedule. Yeah, and that's fine. You know. But like, well, not really fine. It just sounds like, you don't really have any like friends that are like willing to talk to you, man. Plus on top of it as well, like, I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention to just you as well. We did have a conversation.
Anyway, now what?
I'm just going back and forth. Do I just be there? Well, it's just a mystery. That's what makes it great. Anyway. Alright. The fuck? Oh. 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 Oh no. Wait. Oh shit.
What do you think I came here for? So you just told me to kick rocks.
I didn't tell you to kick rocks. When did I tell you to kick rocks? What the...
Welcome to the furry community. Link to the furry community clipped by Super Chefs.
Oh god. Oh. Huh. So that's what's happening, huh? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god. Huh. That's fucking terrifying. Huh. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm just looking at this, like, thing of this guy that, I was talking about, like, his, like, apparently a lot of our current, modern leaders are our cult leader, or were cult leaders previously, and this guy was in one of their cults. That's rough. That's, oh god. Jesus. Okay. Well, that's
Okay, I'll
not
leave then.
good. I didn't tell you to leave. It's up to you. Like I said, man, I'm not, you know, I didn't tell you to do anything wrong. I didn't tell you, like I said. Alright, anyway. Sorry. I don't know how to help you, man. Apologies. Hold on, let's see. You have become a Congratulations, Cabego! You have become a certified furry. You will now be harassed on all the way on Twitter, and everybody calling you a dog fucker for some odd goddamn reason. For people that have no life, you will be watching some really weird cringe on occasion, and also interacting with some really cringe people that do not understand distance or social cues. But don't worry, there's lots of hugs when you are ready for it. That better? Hold on. Anyway.
I don't use Twitter though.
I don't use Twitter though? Sorry. Let me, I can't pause the video. The video won't pause. There we go. Alright. That's pretty goofy.
I came into the picture around when...
Yeah, that's a pretty good clip. I don't know if I want to upload it though later, but...
Perfect.
Yeah, it is pretty goofy. I stumbled a bit here and there, so I don't know if
I guess being a furry just ain't bad. But anyway, what the dog doing? Well, clearly no one here wants to acknowledge me.
No one here wants... literally us talking to you right now, Shaq, is acknowledging you. Literally having the conversation that we've been having is acknowledging you. If we weren't acknowledging you, we would be ignoring you. And I would have kicked you.
When
Yo, the Zane little guy is here.
Zane the little guy is here? Who?
Content was nearing the end of its initial blow-up era. And on one hand, I got lucky. I started sharing my flip notes with the world, and was quickly rewarded with millions upon millions of views.
I remember this guy's shorts as well on TikTok. I'm gonna tell you a little something. TikTok content creators, TikTok animators kind of fucking sucked at the beginning. They did not know, like, they still kind of to this day do not understand, like, basic humor. They're not very good at it. They make garbage sometimes, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, they're very talented animators. They're just very bad at making jokes. They're so
The dude who made
unfunny.
flip notes. The guy who you're watching now.
Guy that made flip notes? No, this is a different guy. This is not the Rax D guy, but yeah. A lot of TikTok content creators are really bad at making jokes. I'll tell you that. They're not very funny. They're not very good at it. So their animation is super fluent, but they're not very good at making jokes, I'm not gonna lie. But and I'm bad at making jokes. And also, we're acknowledging you.
I'm getting bored. I'm going to do the skip redeem if there's no objections.
Do the skip redeem if there's no rejections. No rejections for what? For this?
And I had amassed nearly 1 million subscribers on YouTube in my first year.
Yeah, and this is kind of the fucking problem.
Okay, bye.
It's like,
Take care, fellas.
this is kind of the fucking problem. This dude grew exponentially, and he didn't kind of grow like how other artists do, where they start slow and then go
Later.
massive. But yeah, I mean, this dude got lucky, and he really ate, like, I don't know. I don't know if I would call this guy like the best. All right, you have a good night, Shaq. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Yeah, I mean, this guy grew massively, and then he just fucking like, and then like that's it. I don't know, man. I just wouldn't really. I don't know. I don't know much about this guy, but he's really like. How do I say
Good night,
this?
CHAQ Blues.
He's kind of being a bit of a hypocrite, but at the same time, like AI slop is very different from what he does. I would rather have his garbage than
Good night,
have
Cubaco008.
AI garbage. So
Is that a flex? No! In fact, it's a nightmare. In that first year, I
one
posted
responded to
short
Cubaco008.
animations nearly daily, until by the end I was ready to slow down and explore some new ideas. What does it feel like to stop posting
the actual
daily after a year of flourishing growth?
the actual hell? What happened? Shit. Oh man. Hold on. Did somebody skip? Oh, balls. Okay. Alright then. We'll move to the next one. I actually was genuinely
Sorry, CHAQ Blues. I read that
was
too
getting
quick.
into the video, so
I give up.
what do you give up on? What are you giving up on?
Ad coming.
No, not the ad. No, don't you dare. Alright. Let's move to the next, shall we?
Ad over.
Alright. Oops. It's fucking. There we go.
You
Oh,
gotta
I've
help me,
seen-
man. My
I've
tired
seen
evil and it's gonna
ASDF,
kill me.
bro. Guys,
Hello, parking meter.
Hey guy, hey,
wait,
smell my flower.
hold on. The jokes. Oh god. Wait, no, the jokes aren't being.
Trying to communicate properly.
What the
Hello,
fuck?
fellas.
Why? It's not finishing the joke. What the hell? Why you do this to me? No.
I'm back.
No, please. It's cutting it off before the punchline. No. Oh god.
Somebody help me! I'm being robbed. Die, potato.
No, it keeps cutting off before the punchline. Oh god. Oh, why would you do this to me? No. It's much worse. Oh god. What are you doing? Fuck you. Fuck you for whoever said this. Oh, bro. Communicate properly? Why are you trying to communicate Yeah, okay, that's fine, but...
Here for you, my AHH.
Here for you, my, guys.
Yum.
Hey, you know who?
Bro! Oh, it's so painful. Oh, that's painful. Okay. Oh, dude. Why, who is, like, I like ASDF. Is this vengeance? Is vengeance because I actually fucking love the hell out of this goddamn, love the hell out of fucking Tom Scuzz shit? Whoever did this, you're fucking committing a crime. Crime's being committed right now.
Who's gay? I baked you a pie.
My brain is fucking broken. I hate that I'm laughing at this. I baked you a pie. Is this how you brain rotify? Is this modern Zoomer humor? Is this how we adapt ASDF into a modern version of a meme? God damn it, dude.
Anyway, I don't even use Twitter.
Hey,
So yeah, that's
it
good.
says gullible on the ceiling.
I don't like stealing.
Die, potato.
Bro, why? Why? Oh, this is not fun. I'm not having a good time. I already got tortured by Crash Bash today. Why are you guys doing this to me? Anyway, I don't even have Twitter, so yeah, it's so good. So yeah, that's good. Cool. That's fair. You shouldn't even be on Twitter. Twitter fucking sucks ass anyway. It's run by the worst fucking human being on the planet.
They said I could never teach a llama to drive.
Doctor, I think I might be a homosexual.
What?
It's actually really pretty fucking good out of context though. Me when I anyway.
Why would you want to kick me?
Are you a man or a mouse?
Hey, kid.
Why'd you want to kick me? I never said that.
Kids, I brought you some cookies. Desmond, the moon bear.
I never said I would. I said if I didn't care, then I would have kicked you. But I'm not that type of person.
Kitten fight! What are you up to, son?
Hey. Oh my god.
I can't wait to eat this bagel.
Oh
no, I spilled my...
Oh my god. No, it's like, some of them are really stupid and funny, like, when you cut them off, but then there's just shit like this, where it's so annoying out of context, because it's never, like, the joke is never finished. God damn it.
Eventually you will watch.
I'll watch what?
Who parked their car?
Why will this damn fax?
Fucking police when, I don't know, like, service ticket people, I don't know, I've never gotten a ticket, so.
She work.
Yo dog,
Son of
remember the
Drive.
Man-Made Horrors video though? Did you even watch that? I think it got Peter Griffin on the thumbnail. Bagels are good. I like them.
Man-made horrors? I probably did. I just don't remember it. Pickles are good. I like them. Yeah.
Are we
I agree. Typically there's normally a punchline by the end,
Can we
but
watch
they
something
cut
else?
it off. You can redeem a skip if we're gonna skip it. But, I'll give it another fucking 30 seconds then. 'Cause, at least. But I don't know, I'm having a good time. But if everybody else isn't, then we'll skip it. It's fine.
there yet?
Bye, mate. Have you seen my pony?
What?
Mama, why does no one like you? Hey, how do I get to your place again? Steve, I'm giving you a promotion.
God.
Honey, I'm home. Marmite, what are you doing?
Okay, we get the
Hey,
joke,
man,
I
look at my
think.
new dog.
It's like novelty's wearing off.
Joey, did you eat my sandwich? Here, hold this. Screw gravity.
Goodbye, world.
There's something on your face. Oh, what is happening? Now, son.
God, that's so fucking annoying. All right, we get the joke, or we get the reason for it. All right, god damn, it's fucking so painful. That's so painful. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's pull the next one up. God damn. Shit's so fucking painful. All right.
Dance, dance, girl, baby.
Anyway, since I'm a furry now, as I said, will you say I'm a good one or not? I don't know.
I'm a furry, as I said. You say I'm a good one or not? Well, I don't know. Being a furry doesn't really mean that, like, doesn't really change anything about you. You're still the same person as you always were. So I'd say you're a good person. Being a furry doesn't really have anything else other than just, you being interested in cartoon animals.
Dance.
Dance, dance, dance.
Dance. Dance. Dance. Dance.
Or anthro animals. Anthro cartoon animals.
Yay! Look at mommy.
Do you like waffles? Yes. Say, I like waffles.
Yeah, I like Sonic. Can we watch No Country for Old Men?
This is cute. No Country for Old Men? Well, you gotta put in the Discord then. There's people that submit videos to watch in Discord, so we pull them up and then we just watch them. If there's anything to say about them, I'll say anything about them. But yeah, I don't know. I like Invader Zim. I mean, shit. I just didn't realize a Gur costume like existed. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I just didn't think about that.
I don't
Seems
have
like
Discord.
older footage. That's fine. If we end up running out of videos, then I'll take more requests later, but it's just people on Discord just get priority just mainly because, you know, they're there all the time and they contribute a lot to the stream sometimes. So so I give them, you know, so they're I send videos and then we just watch them while I'm like, you know, if I have anything to say about them, I'll say something about them. If it's stuff like this, there's probably not. I just, you know. But if I do, then...
I got a funny story about Invader Zim.
Oh yeah? No shit. Tell me about it. Oh god.
No, it's not.
I am secret boss in
What's
Delta
not?
Rune game. This is
What's not? Also, what the fuck is going on? What am I looking at? Is this like a song or something? Jesus Christ. What is this?
Chapter 2 before Chapter 3 after
What the
Chapter 1. I can't count past 3.
What the fuck? Is this like a Discord like thing where they're like
Then I don't
trying
have
to
Discord.
sing the lyrics? I don't have Discord? And that's fine. You don't have to have Discord.
Me and some friends were talking about old cartoons, and when we were talking about Invader Zim, I was gonna say, man, I love Gur, but that's not what I said.
Here, I'm gonna actually, since it's a song. Okay. Jesus Christ, this fucking song is making me go insane. Huh. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright, me and some friends were talking about old cartoons, and when we were talking about Invader Zim, I was gonna say, man, I love Gur, but that's not what I said. What? What did you say? Jesus Christ, this fucking video.
I said, man, I love Gur.
I love Gur. Well, me too, you know. But I mean, you were just saying
many
what
videos are on
your
Discord?
mind was. How many videos are on the Discord? A lot. There's a bit. It's not like a ton, but God. Oh my god, this fucking song. Ah, damn, Spamton's gonna kill me now, I guess. Oh my god. I mean, he was in the next chapter, I guess.
I give up again.
Jeez. What do you give up? What are you giving up on? Oh god, no. Why? Come on, y'all. Why does he have X's on his skull? Cool. Another bringing it back to destroying my algorithm to try to You guys aren't gonna be able to get me, like, get Megalovania covering my...
Trying to fit in.
My main page again. Trying to fit in where? You don't mind me asking. Yeah, I mean... Like, yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah. You guys aren't gonna be able to destroy my recommended again with Megalovania, okay? Jesus Christ. This definitely feels fit in this chat, and that's fine, you can. You know, you already immediately fit in the moment you enter the chat. You don't have to sit here and like pretend. Nobody has to really fit in here either. There's nothing to fit into. Jesus Christ. Was that one part? Was that just like... It still kinda sounds a lot like Megalovania anyway, so... I don't know what's different other than that really fucked up part. It's just a slight bit different, but it's still Megalovania.
Well, I'm trying to enjoy myself and everyone's always contradicting me.
Trying to enjoy myself and everybody... In what? In this chat? Nope. Okay. And
we should do something
just
else.
Over like that.
Alright, so that version was recreated from memory, I guess, because it was made when the person had no sound. Basically.
Alright, so that version was recreated from memory, I guess, because it was made when the person had no sound? Oh my god. Oh, they just like muted their computer and tried to compose that? How did... They did... That was pretty accurate if they did that while it was like... While it was muted. That's weirdly... That's... Okay, so that's why he had X's on his ears. Okay, so he couldn't hear it and then he tried to like compose it together. That's very surprising. Okay, that's impressive as hell if he was able to do that. I don't know what the hell that...
Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day.
I hope you're having a lovely day too, random person.
Today we're going to be discussing Section 1201 of the DMCA yet again by way of discussing wheelchairs and medical devices. I did a video.
Okay, we're talking about wheelchairs today, I guess. All right, have a good night, Cabeko.
Enforce this horrible law that makes it illegal to show other people how to fix what you bought and paid for, and I love that you can see here. I'll link it down below. And today I wanted to discuss somebody who hacked their wheelchair in order to get access to the functionality inside of this device that cost over 6,000 euros. This is a really awesome story that comes from Elfie. She was sick and tired of some of the limitations on her wheelchair and decided, I'm just going to figure this stuff out myself.
Hold on. There's limitations on wheelchairs? You have to, like... Hold on. What do you mean, or not what? Us doing something else? No, this is what I do. I draw while I'm like discussing. Well, like I said, I mostly draw. So it's like if you don't like drawing, then I'm sorry. This is just not the stream for you. If you want to see the final result, it will probably happen whenever. But yeah, I mean, how do you say it? This video, like, yeah. So there. I didn't know that there's limitations on fucking wheelchairs if you don't pay up. Is there subscriptions on wheelchairs now? If that's the case, that's just fucked up. Like, how is that okay? Like, that's literally people that can't move.
I don't think I want to.
Unless you have wheels. I don't think I want to. Want to what?
So she is an IT security specialist with multiple sclerosis, and she uses an Alber eMotion M25 electric wheelchair to get around. This is approximately 6,000 euros to get this device, and they lock certain features behind paywalls. So
a $6,000 wheelchair, and they can just cut the person off.
See the final result.
That is fucking insane. I don't think I want to see the final result. That's fine. You don't have to. I'm not, I'm not forcing you. That's why most people are here, is to be there for the final results, but, why people watch my channel anyway. But it's up to you. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I just can't believe the fact that, when did they start, putting, special features on wheelchairs? There are people that are fucking paralyzed. Oh yeah, sorry, you didn't pay the subscription this month, so we're just gonna make sure your chair doesn't move. Isn't that illegal? Who the fuck, who just let that be a thing? What kind of fucking monster makes, something for disabled people to only then just make them pay, a fucking fee to be able to move? How fucked up is that, dude?
What's your 5K PR?
To give you an idea of some of the features that are locked behind
I have no idea what the hell that means.
a paywall, it is 99 euros to unlock a higher speed, 8.5 kilometers an hour versus 6 kilometers an hour, 600 euros for the Bluetooth remote control, 100 euros to use the phone app as a remote. Cruise mode is also an extra
Hold on, what?
euros to unlock a higher speed, 8.5 to get this device, and they lock certain features behind paywalls. So to give you an idea of some of the features that are locked behind a paywall, it is 99 euros to unlock a higher speed, 8.5 kilometers.
I'm here for the conversation mainly. Also, I can easily build a wheelchair, so why would there be restrictions?
Yeah, I don't know either, but, well, it's an electric wheelchair. Second off, did you hear that? They paid 100, they have to pay 100 euros to go faster. I'm sorry. They're lucking going faster in a wheelchair behind a paywall. What kind of shit is that? And a phone.
5,000 meter personal record.
I don't know 5,000 meter personal record. I don't really run that often, so I'm sorry. I work too much to do a bunch of workout, to go to the gym and shit. Sorry. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the fact that there's just a giant fucking, what do you call it? The giant fucking...
That's fucked up. Why do I always have to explain myself?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's, if you're talking about, a run, running a track, I've never done that before. So I'm sorry.
An hour versus 6 kilometers an hour, 600 euros for the Bluetooth remote control, 100 euros to use the phone app as a remote. Cruise mode is also an extra cost, so you could have a cruise.
Use the phone app as a remote. Hold on.
8.5 kilometers an hour versus 6 kilometers an hour, 600 euros for the Bluetooth remote control.
Bluetooth remote control. To be able to control your wheelchair, you have to spend $600. What kind of fucking fucked up, what fucked up world are we living in, man? Jesus Christ, man. That's just not okay.
100 euros to use the phone app as a remote. Cruise mode is also an extra cost, so you could have a cruise mode, which makes it easier if you're trying to push a cart. One of the comments that really got me was catching the bus is obviously a premium function when referring to the fact that it would take 4 minutes at a slow speed to catch a bus and 2 minutes and around 50 seconds to catch it at the faster speed.
Why cap it off at the speed if it can just go
What's 55 plus
that
12?
regular speed? 55 plus 12, 67. Ah, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. You motherfucker, I hate you. God damn it. 6-7, hilarious. Anyway.
A premium wheelchair is 8,000 euros. It's the same hardware, but just with those features unlocked. And one of the things that you'll hear people say is you should just pay more to get those higher features. And similar to the issue with
who is saying that? Who the fuck is saying that? Oh yes, you should pay more for something that is already built into the machine. Why? Like why? It's a fucking wheelchair. Like I'm sorry, I think they can afford not to charge these people.
I thought I was gonna have to explain myself.
More people for like hey, say it's I think we're gonna have to like I don't know. I'm sorry, I think they already have to pay $6,000 for the fucking wheelchair. Why make them pay a subscription fee for like extra features that are already built into the chair? Like what's the point then? Just build a cheaper chair then.
Seats in the car. This is something where you've already paid for it. They just want more money for you to get access to what you already had before. You're not seeing these devices get cheaper as a result of innovation and economies of scale and costs coming down over time. Rather, the cost of these devices continue to go up while they just find new and innovative ways to screw you. When you hear manufacturers talking about innovation a lot of the time and being pro-innovation, this is the type of innovation they're talking about. Putting a 1 or 2 kilometer per hour speed increase behind a paywall. So what she found is that the security keys for the device were stored as QR codes on the wheel hubs of the wheelchair. Anybody can scan this, and that these paid features are enforced in the app, but they're not enforced on the wheelchair if you get access to this. So these free trial features disappeared. And what she did is she created an application and a tool that makes it easy for anybody to get access to it. As you can see here on
Good. Fucking good. I'm sorry, but good. Like what? Like why do they need all this extra money for something that this chair is already built into? If it cost more, then just charge the base price. What the fuck are they doing? Like why make people pay subscriptions for something that lets them goddamn move? And like move at a quicker speed if possible, right? Like that's so dumb to think about. Like I get there's a lot of people, like there's a lot of things that I can kind of understand with subscription services, but a fucking wheelchair is not one of them. What fucking monsters like think that this is okay, dude? CEOs, that's the monsters. Fucking giant corporate CEOs. Those are the monsters. Giant corporations that only care about money and just want people to be worse. Chat's actually dead though. Probably is, but who cares? There's probably just some people listening because not everybody talks. Some people lurk as well. So
on her GitHub, it says your wheelchair, your rules. Python toolkit for the Albert eMotion M25 powers as wheels, because paying 595 euros for a Bluetooth remote that does less than a Python script is absurd. And it goes over the features that you get.
That's fair.
Awesome. Now, what's important to go over is that under United States law right now, even though what she did was literally scan a fucking QR code to get the keys off of the wheel of the device, that by circumventing that digital lock that the manufacturer does not want you to circumvent, she has broken a law. And by showing you how to do it, that is punishable by up to 3 to 5 years of federal prison time in the United States.
Fuck off. Like, fuck off, man. Ah, yes, you'll get years in prison for companies screwing you out of something you should have already had. Like, I get the idea with other things, right? Like, I get the idea with certain other things, right? But, like, fucking, like, a fucking wheelchair that already had all these features. If you didn't want these people to have these features, or if you wanted people to pay more for these features, then put that in the base price. If you wanted it to go, if you wanted people to pay like more for the 6 kilometers per hour instead of
we should talk politics
4 or like 8, 8 freaking kilometers per hour instead of 6, like it's just we are talking about politics. We're talking about how these giant corporate ass fucking companies are like literally fucking over literally even the disabled. It's insane. And I know that they've been doing that for years with like fucking pills being way too expensive and shit, but like this is just too far. This is too fucking far, dude. It's like when it's an expensive ass wheelchair that basically they're holding back features that you should already have. I'm sorry, but like what kind of bullshit like are they, like how are they able to do that shit? Like that just should be illegal. Period. Oh, fucking course there's an ad. God damn it. I don't know. That's insane that, like, you know, being able to do that for key features like that is just not allowed, or is just allowed. Like I said, if they didn't want those features in the fucking thing in the first place, then they should have just sold, you know. Like, if they didn't want those features in the first place and people to fucking, like, have those features, then maybe they just shouldn't have then maybe they should have just not put it into the goddamn chair, you know? It's fucking crazy to me that like these companies can get away with subscription fees on disabled folks, a literal handicap person in a fucking wheelchair.
How people keep harassing ICE in big cities for doing their jobs.
I mean, how people keep harassing ICE in big cities for doing their jobs. They're literally shooting people on the street. They're Nazis. They can go fuck themselves. No, I'm not gonna defend murderers. Not happening. Sorry. I don't like them. Sorry.
ICE does their job badly. CHAQ blows.
Yeah, they're not trained. Like they literally go for their gun every chance that they get rather than just tasing people. You know, they're not trained, they're unqualified. You know, you could say that about you could say that about police officers too, but police officers at least do their fucking job, you know? Half the shit that that fucking ICE does to the goddamn citizens of this country, is so negligent compared to fucking police officers. At least police officers, they fucking tase the shit out of people. Sure, they arrest them and can give them like bullshit fines and stuff, but again, they're not as negligent as ICE ever is. Like, currently at the moment, anybody can sign up for it. I literally can sign up for it, and they'll give me zero fucking training. So no. It's like, I don't like these guys right now. If they give them more training, and if they actually you know, fucking put them through like training that they do with police officers, and they make them properly do their job, then sure, fine. But they don't know how to do their job, clearly. They're not good at their job, and you know, if you're not good at your job, then no, don't stay there. You know, you can argue that's a high pressure job, but guess what? If you don't want to be a part of a high pressure job, then don't fucking join it. Nobody becomes if you don't want to be something like a fucking
That good
police
girl tried running
officer,
over the agent and got shot.
that goody girl. No, well, here's the fucking problem. You don't stand in front of a fucking car. ICE agents are literally trained to not stand in front of a fucking car. Guess what? Police officers don't do that shit, so I'm not giving an ICE agent the chance. He shouldn't have shot her. Straight up, you don't shoot people. He shot him, and then that fucking car became a fucking rocket and literally ran over another car. He could have killed somebody else. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. He literally got away with murder. Like, you don't stand in front of a car, period. You don't do that. Like, ICE agents literally are trained not to do that. Police officers are trained not to stand in front of a fucking car. It's like, if she was escaping, then they let her escape and then they chase her down. They literally had her license plate and shit. Federal agents have that shit. They have cameras on their cars. They can just do that shit. You know? Like, he literally shot a person. I don't give a fuck. He did the same.
No, she was in the middle of interfering with their work and they told her to get out when she didn't and took off.
Exactly. But here's the fucking problem. What do you mean interfering with their work? What did she do? What did she do? Drive by and honk her fucking horn like every other fucking protester? Oh yeah, because honking your fucking horn is really fucking... Yeah, because honking your horn is so dangerous. You know? If she... Like I said, did she make a mistake? Yeah, sure. But that doesn't mean you should kill a person for that. That doesn't mean you should shoot her for it. You know? Sorry, but a police officer would have handled that differently. Simple as that. They literally have... I don't know if you've seen dash cam footage of literally police officers, like, you know, chasing these fucking dudes down that have done far, far fucking worse. It's like, literally, there's other footage of police officers doing the job much better. Doing a job much better than that. It's simple as that. They just aren't trained. You know? They aren't trained, and if they are, they do whatever the fuck they want. They don't have punishment for doing something wrong. Simple as that. they're Nazis by this point. Like, I'm not going away on that point. It's like, you don't get away with murder, like, straight up. Or if you get away with murder, like, it's not okay, you know? I'm not going to defend murder. It's not happening.
She was blocking the road and yelling at them with her girlfriend, as well as the agent was preventing her from leaving when she hit the gas into him.
She was blocking the road and yelling at them. Oh, yeah, because yelling at a fucking person is worth getting shot for? Because he hurt the little... Ooh, he hurt the ICE agent's feelings? Oh, no, darn. I guess that deserves to be shot for, then. Are you... like, you can't be serious right now, bro. And again, she did not hit the gas into him. Again, like I said, here's the fucking problem. He stood in front of the car. ICE agents are not meant to stand in front of the fucking car. They're literally told not to do that shit. They're trained not to do that shit. Like, that is just fact. They're supposed to be trained not to do that shit. He did that shit on purpose, then. That's the problem. It's like, literally police officers and ICE agents are taught not to stand in front of the car. That's just fact. They're taught not to do that shit. And he did that shit, so that's his fucking fault.
You can't block public roads.
You can't block public roads? That's called protesting, dumbass. You can do that shit. It's called protesting, you fucking idiot.
You shouldn't even be trained to do that. It's common sense.
That too, yeah. I mean, you shouldn't even have to be trained to do that. It is common sense, true. But I don't use that fucking sentence because people always fucking say that, like because fucking Asmund Garbage uses that shit so often. And he's like, oh, common sense, and he doesn't even know what the fuck it means. These idiots don't know what the fuck common sense actually is. Just fucking posers, bro. It's like, at least, I fucking miss when, like, right-wingers were actually right-wingers and they actually, like, were talking about, like, business policy and shit. Now they're all just a bunch of fucking Nazis, and now they're on the fucking left-wing side, and now there's, like, no conversation to be had. It's ridiculous. But that's a whole different, like, story.
I meant it should be common sense to not stand in front of a car.
Should be common sense not stand in front of a car. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with you. I'm just saying, it's just every time that's how these fuckers use that language. They call it common sense, quote unquote, but then they fucking don't have any common sense themselves because they don't know what the fuck that means. It's ridiculous and I hate it, dude. It's like people are fucking dumber than dirt, It's like, in order to understand common sense, you have to know at least actual common sense and actual literature. You have to know actual human, like, you have to know, like, primary English to be able to do that shit, man.
No people have places to be on roads of transportation unless you have the right of way, but a road is for driving, not blocking. If you want to protest, do it where it's not blocking traffic.
No people have places to be on roads of transportation unless you have the right of way, but a road is for driving, not... Yes, but when you're protesting, that doesn't matter. Again, yeah, don't get me wrong. They had to kick her out of the way, but, like, this is... Hold on. Let me show you a little something. Hold on. Whether people had a place to be or not doesn't really fucking matter. Like, hold on, one sec.
That's why they make sidewalks.
That's why they make sidewalks. Hey, let me tell you a little something. roads were basically built because of the dumbass that built because the dude that literally built cars. It was literally because jaywalking was created by him. It was created from the Model T. Literally, people were getting fucking smashed by the cars because they were going too fucking high speeds on, literal places people were walking before. That's why roads were created, idiot. If you actually understand the actual history of roads, then you'll understand exactly the reason why sidewalks exist in the first place. Sorry, I'm not trying to call you. Sorry, that was mean. I didn't mean to call you an idiot. But sidewalks were literally roads, paved roads, and sidewalks were literally created because they used a slur, jaywalking, to call someone a J, because that used to be a slur back in the day, in order to be able to just pave roads and just keep people on sidewalks. They shouldn't have never existed, but unfortunately they do. Cars were never meant to go 60 miles an hour, but unfortunately, considering of the little fucker that decided to create the Model T, guess what he did? Again, it's that's a whole different situation, but again,
hence the right of way.
Hence the right of way. What, for pedestrians? Pedestrians get the right of way when they cross a crosswalk, dude. What are you talking about?
Pedestrians always get right of way, no matter the circumstances.
Yeah.
It's blocking my messages.
Probably. I don't know, dude. YouTube is just that way. I can't do anything about it. YouTube just loves filtering out all messages all the fucking time. So, sorry.
Now, she is not in the United States, which is a good thing here. But one of the thing to understand here is that if they'll do this to wheelchairs, they'll do this to everything. I'm not saying this to be an asshole. I'm just saying it to be like realistic with this. When you look at the groups of users that exist, like my customers that will show up saying, I paid $3,000 for my luxury Facebook machine and I spilled.
Hi, evil phones? What the hell? What is that? Why is there evil phones? Who is that? Somebody is familiar with this place, so. Why are you evil phones?
I am phony and I am evil.
Yeah, I can see that, but like, why did you base yourself off of phones being evil now?
Why did you call me an idiot?
Sorry, no, it was because it was by accident. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you an idiot. That was just my temper. I just lost my temper a little bit. I apologize. You know, my temper. That's why I immediately rescinded it immediately because I did not want to call.
I thought you guys weren't going to be mean to me.
I wasn't. No. Yeah, I'm sorry, and I apologize for that, but, you know.
I don't forgive you. Go Mega.
Okay. The hell does that mean? If you're one of the mega trash, then I'm just gonna kick you out because I don't want to deal with people that are less than human, so sorry. I don't like those guys, you know. Cuz like MAGA trash doesn't ever fucking listen to anything. You know, they just want to talk about
YK, I was trying to do a bit, but I don't know. Well, then you don't need to stay here, CHAQ Blues.
Yeah. Trying to do a bit, but I don't know. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that, evil phones. I apologize. I just didn't know exactly. I could try to help you with that, but, you know.
This channel is not your place.
Yeah, I don't like those guys, so sorry.
Here for you, my AHH.
All right, I'm just gonna block him completely so I can't talk because I don't want to deal with that kind of garbage. So sorry.
This goober doesn't know that's my alt on my phone.
Scoober doesn't know that's my alt on my phone. Well, I didn't know that because it said that you made it this year, phones.
Yeah, Chick is a troll.
Yeah, I had a feeling after a while, but I just wanted to see if he actually was going to talk or if he was just going to be a douche. So. Yeah. Just kind of curious what this guy's fucking... Oh yeah, he's trying to be like on his Twitter. I thought he was gonna try to like do some like right-wing grifting, but it seep like his
Yeah,
YouTube...
cause I got a phone recently and unfortunately I had to start from scratch on there, so boo.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, phones. I hope oh no. At least you got your stuff archived on your old stuff, so maybe on your old channel, so maybe you could put it like onto your new channel at one point. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I had a feeling Czech was a troll, but usually a lot of times when sometimes they do that stuff, they just give up after a while, but I don't think he was gonna, like I said, I don't know. He just kind of stopped being decent, so, you know. I don't know. Is he MAGA trash? I don't know, probably. But again, I'm like, you know, it's like, how you say it? I don't know. Is he MAGA trash? Probably not. He's just somebody that clearly just wants to, like, push, like, just wants to, like, fuck with, you know, wants to fuck with people by, you know, just fucking with people in the modern times when they know everything's fucked right now, so. Anyway. Moving on.
Coffee on it. My parents won't buy me a new one. There's not a lot of sympathy there. But when you're talking about people with multiple sclerosis, people with disabilities, people who are not able to get around, there is a certain level of societal sympathy and empathy for people that have these types of problems.
There you go.
If we are willing to apply in this type of enshittification to people over there, then the bar is in Hades at this point, is what I'm trying to say. And this is just going to continue onwards throughout everything. Like, there's no industry that is safe from this garbage. Medical device manufacturers are using software to try and extract rent from disabled people. Ownership means nothing if software is going to control everything.
That is just the craziest fucking thing to think about. It's just like they're trying to make it where it's like people that already have a disadvantage to pretty much everything now have to like fucking pay a medical company like shitloads of money just to
I
be
don't mean
able
like
to
data got
walk.
removed or anything. My grandma bought it for me, and I had to make a new Google account cause the one I used to use apparently is a child's account. And the one I currently use is my mom's, and I don't want her to get my stinky login emails. So yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay, that's fair. That's fair enough. Good to know.
I've avoided discussing medical equipment a lot on the channel when it comes to any of this type of breaking digital locks thing because it kind of starts to make people queasy. People are okay with the idea of breaking a digital lock so that your cell phone or your television works again, but not with medical equipment. But I want to start being a little bit more forceful.
Why not with medical equipment? I feel like, okay, wait, hold on. People are okay with breaking like digital locks with like your phone or your TV, but not breaking locks with your fucking medical equipment? What are you talking about? That's the thing you should be breaking digital locks for. What are you talking about? Like, why would they, like, he's not the one saying that, but he's saying other people have been like, oh, well, medical equipment you shouldn't break digital locks for because then stuff just doesn't work anymore. I'm like, yeah, but these fucking companies, like, jailbreaking these types of things is something you should be doing because you shouldn't have to pay extra to be able to move when you can't walk. Like, fuck that, dude. Fuck that, like, all to hell. No. Like, you know, I wish that company the worst because they don't deserve to, like, no fucking person that's paraplegic or not paraplegic, but a person that just can't walk, like, you know, they shouldn't have to pay a subscription to be able to use their fucking wheelchair, man. That's just fucked up.
And pushing back against that because it's with medical equipment that it's actually the most important because
Yes,
medical
I
equipment is
agree.
some of the stuff that is the most important. When
Duh.
the stakes are the highest is when it matters that the company that made the product is able to fuck you any way that they want. I went over all of the lies and bullshit in this video and I cited all of my sources very clearly. When they say that it is dangerous to break a digital lock in order to service or repair medical equipment, they are completely and utterly full of shit. They do not have the facts in their favor and they never did. They do this to fearmonger you. This law in the United States needs a lot of reform. I go over these things in this channel because I don't see it in terms of I'm not in a wheelchair, so fuck them. I see it in terms of I could be in a wheelchair someday. When I am, I would really like to be in a better situation. I started talking about wheelchair right to repair back in 2021. It wound that bill that I was talking about that failed here wound up passing a year and a half later when we put some lobbying money into it. And I've showed you.
Oh no shit, he actually got some bills passed previously. That's actually a good thing. I'm kind of surprised that was even possible. Because usually a lot of times, like, with bills that involve, like, income and, like, the, you know, big pharma and shit, typically, how you say it? Typically, you know, that's just kind of, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, typically it just, what do you call it? Oh my god, fucking brain. See, I lost what I was gonna say. Hold on.
Thomas to repair back in 2021. It wound that bill that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm just surprised any bill has passed, like, or passed last year.
Stream
like,
lurking from here on out.
You know, from that kind of stuff, but, well, you don't have to lurk anymore because I'm probably gonna end stream in a sec here. But, I just want to see.
That I was talking about that failed here wound up passing a year and a half later when we put some lobbying money into it.
I just got here.
You Thomas Queter's nonprofit
Sorry,
where he tries
phones.
to build open source wheelchairs where you don't have to worry about any issue to begin with. These things matter to me even if I'm not the one that's on the other end of it because you never know when I could be on.
Oh yeah, by the way, this guy also made a phone service that also doesn't spy on you, by the way. So, just thought I would let you guys know as well. There's a phone service that this guy made that basically, like, you know, yeah, sure, it's still like, it's like a phone subscription and it costs the same as everything else, but it doesn't spy on you and it doesn't collect your data. It's quite amazing. Like, yeah, it's like
Phone service?
Yeah.
There's always next time PH0NES.
Yeah, he made a phone service that, like, that basically allows you to, like, allows you to still pay for like a phone, like, because you still gotta pay for like, you know, your phone, like how you say it, like you know, for like your phone for like calling, texting, data, and all that shit. But this one, like, he ended up making like a phone that straight up like he ended up making like a phone service that you don't have to like, you don't have like your data collected, and it's fucking amazing. Hold on. It's fucking crazy. And I've been thinking about switching to it because of that, like, because it's just, it sounds amazing to do. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Furry.com. Yeah. Yeah, it's a company that just straight up like how you say it? It's a company that you can like, you can just get, yeah, you can just get your phone like activated, and then like how you say it? Yeah, like let me see if I can find, there we go, wireless plans. So he's got the obvious like basic one where you have talk and text, and then there's 5 gig speed data. Whoa, it's down to 35 now? Holy shit, this was like 40 before. Oh wait, no, this is unlimited talk and text and data. Oh, 5 gigs of high-speed data, though, specifically. Okay, yeah, so I'm like, you know, it's specifically, it's just crazy, because, yeah, this guy, like, yeah, so you've got the basic talk and text for 25, you got, like, the 5 gig high-speed data for 35, and then you've got, like, you know, all the unlimited shit, 10 gigs of high-speed data. Yeah, you've got, like, these phone services that, like, this stuff doesn't collect your data or anything. Basically, like, if you just like walk around with this phone, they can't track you or anything. Like, there's not like a shitload of companies that will just send you like 50 million ads on your phone. It's great, dude. Like, this is a great fucking service. Like, if you guys ever need it, you know, just, you know, you guys need a phone service, start with this one. This one's great. So, you know, so fuck, what was that? Yeah, but I don't know. Obviously, I'm kind of advertising for him, but I'm like, this guy deserves so much. Yeah, you remember you know how like everybody started like Clippy, like profile pictures? This is the guy that started it. Like, he's the whole like Clippy profile picture thing, like everybody using Clippies as their profile picture. This is the guy that started it. This guy basically like is like super against.
I'm gonna rocket fire
like,
my art into the Discord.
He's against like, he's super against like subscription based products, which I am so fucking happy for. Like, he's very against like the stuff that you got to pay like a subscription for basically ways to live. Not like a Netflix subscription or anything like that, but like actual subscriptions.
Good to know, especially with all the surveillance stuff going on.
Yeah, for like fridges and shit. Yeah, like basically he how you say, he straight up like, yeah, he's trying to like do everything he can, like with a bunch of places to like, to try to deal with how you say it, to try to deal with like subscription based like garbage that has like that involves people like, or that involves you know, anything that should be like a right, but they made it like a privilege over a right. So, you know, like, again, with subscription-based wheelchairs, it's fucking awful. And that's one of the things he's trying to make sure that people, you know, like, even in this video, he gave, like, a link to, I think, a wheelchair that, he gave a link to, like, wheelchairs that freaking don't, like, that, are open source, if they're electric wheelchairs. Which is fucking huge. Like, you know, it's crazy, man. It's amazing just like watching all these guys, like, you know, it's amazing watching all these people make like open source things. Speaking of open source things, we need to check in on the guy that's making Sailbrush right now.
Almost every anime.
Shut up. Tim Tom, yeah. He's not really there yet. Yikes, he's only made 30% of his goal, but this came out 8 days ago. Okay. He's got about 30% of his goal in about a, what do you call it, about a few, or in about a week, so
Check Discord art and ship OSTS.
okay. I'll check that before I leave. Yeah, no. I'm just... I don't know, this fucking place is turning into a surveillance state, but I think... I don't know. I am not going to lie. I'm trying to find a way to, like, I'm planning on making a... I'm planning on, like, trying to attend, like, a meeting with one of our representatives, to... like, obviously, like, the thing where they have all the questions and stuff, but I'm gonna plan on, like, trying to find, like, a place where people are talking about, like, the whole ID verification bullshit on, like, places like YouTube and Discord and shit, and I'm going to see, like, how far they've gotten with trying to make sure that that shit doesn't exist, as well as, like, trying to make sure not to repeal Section 230, because... I don't know. There's not enough pressure on a lot of our politicians right now to try to make sure that they don't just fuck up the internet. Like that
I'm hoping one day my friend can move.
So, hoping one day my friend can move. I'm hoping one day you're able to move. Because, like, cause you guys are in the most danger right now, and I'm very scared for you guys right now. Like, honestly, I just am not, like, I don't want to
Because they are in Texas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh, God. Yeah. Hopefully they move away from Texas. The shittiest state that exists. It's just the fucking worst state, and we're fucking right next to it. I hate the fact that we're right next to it. It's such a terrible-ass state to be in.
Texas is the new hell on earth.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. New hell on earth? It's been hell on earth. They've been fucking up the country over and over again. It's just this time they've just succeeded more than ever. It's like, I fucking hate Texas. It's like all the fucking racist people, like, are there, you know? They're the reason why Turning Point is even here in the fucking first place, and I hate that shit. Because I'm like, they were originally not their headquarters, like, their headquarters weren't originally here, but now they're here, and I fucking hate it. Like, it's so annoying because, like, I don't know how to counter, like, Turning Point like, there's a group here that counters Turning Point in my state, but there's, like, I'm trying to figure out exactly, like, how to, because there's two separate groups that are trying to destroy it, but at the same time, it's like, they're just not powerful enough. I can't remember exactly what the other one is, but there's Unfuck America, but I can't remember the actual name of the place. There's ADL, which is the one that protects like Jewish people against like Nazis, like protects against anti-Semitism. And then there is what do I call it?
Seriously, she's trans male to female. She is considered illegal there, dude. That's so fucked.
Yeah, God, I hope yeah, she doesn't need to just leave the state, she needs to bail the country. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm very worried. Let's see, she is female to... Yeah, I know. I'm not happy about it at all, you know. I'm just fucking so worried about, like, what do you call it? Yeah. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Turning Point rape crisis? What the hell? When did Turning Point have a rape crisis thing? What the hell? I thought the guy, like... This is weird. Yeah, they have, like, a fucking...
What do you think of the artwork in progress?
Sorry, I'm fucking distracted. I apologize. Sorry, I'm just looking at fucking some crazy shit happening right now. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see, work in progress of some of my art, my friends OC art. Oh, sorry, hold on. Some of my friends OC of a cover of Slipknot. Pretty good cover. Not too sure exactly what's going on here. You said it's a work in progress, though.
This is my friend I was talking about who
Are
lives in
they
Texas.
supposed to be colored in? Okay. Yikes. God, I hope they're able to leave, because honestly, like, that's terrifying. Not a big fan of it. You know what? That explains... I'm not gonna lie, that explains why I'm kind of seeing more trans people here right now. Because, like, to be fair, for a while, I wasn't, like... Because I didn't really see too many, like, around, but lately I've been seeing a lot more. And I wonder if it's maybe because of, like... It's because Texas made fucking being trans illegal, which is just fucking so stupid. We got pedophiles in our goddamn, you know, we got pedophiles in our
They are colored in. It doesn't look that great RN since it's WIP and stuff.
They're colored in. It doesn't look that great since it's a work in progress and stuff. I mean, it looks fantastic to me, even if it's a work in progress. I know that still needs to be colored in, but still. Still looks great right now. Yeah, no, I mean, just...
The second image is ref art.
Second. Yeah, I know. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just fucking annoying that I'm like, that this is just happening again, dude. They did the same shit with gay people, and they're doing this shit with trans people now, and I'm getting fucking tired of it. Getting real fucking tired of this type of garbage happening. Like, but, you know, I don't know. It's like the only thing we can do is just defend our colleagues right now. Because, like, if we don't, then then the fucking Nazis win. So, you know, it's just not great right now. Like I said, just have to be so fucking careful. But, you know, the unfortunate thing is our current leader is counting on having, what do you call it? Ouch, damn it. Our current leader is counting on having, counting on, like, you know, one of these fucking Nazis being shot in the face. Because they recognize if he does, then they can just, like, call up martial law. I hate that shit, but they're not wrong, you know. So if any of these fucking massive goddamn, any of these dudes end up, like, getting shot, like any of these dudes that cause these types of problems and are literally murdering people, if one of them gets murdered, martial law gets put in place, and I fucking hate it. Because I don't know if that's worse or better. It's probably far worse, but, you know. Just everything happening right now, it's just not great. You know. We just need politicians that are not pussies. Simple as that. Paul. Anyway. It is me, my child, Joshua Tobar. I am taking you to the light where you belong. Come with me, my child. Oh god. I don't think Tomar would be like that, let's be honest. He's a good dude, though, honestly. I'm very glad he was able to help Ding Dong from literal suicide, so you gotta see. I don't know who this is. I looked bad at current president me when martial law gets put in. Look, a badass tank. Okay, well. Anyway. What the hell is that blush? Self-ship Yowie? Oh no. Starting to think I sound like Chris from Oni Place. Maybe. Oh, yeah. God, I forgot about this creature. Anywho.
I was on a call with my friend and I made this like half asleep.
I can tell. Not to be that person, but yeah, when you're like near that point, sometimes like usually like wild ideas come to your fucking mind when you're half asleep as an artist. I get it. I get that. I've done, like, so when you're at, like, your most sleepiest point, that's when you're like, oh my god, inspiration! And then you pass out. I felt that before.
My brain could only think hee hee. Funny.
Oh yeah, probably. It's pretty good. Right, I should have ended stream 30 minutes ago, but y'all got a little bit of bonus today because Phones was here, so everybody thank Phones before
I make up the best
leaving.
comics with my friends.
Everybody thank Phones before, you know, before I bail.
Actually, there was one simple art piece I finished on the brink of my sleep stage. I could put that in the art channel. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I say everybody thank Phones before I pull out the piece. Even Phones is thanking Phones.
I think I put that art in the channel already, actually.
I can put that in the channel already? Which one? The art channel? I was gonna do a bit where I cocked like a shotgun.
It's the art of my cat Ock's birthday.
Cat OC's birthday. Well, congratulations to them. Congratulations to this fictional character. Mass looking thing. Nice. What is this? Hold on. Am I not enough? You always are. Am I bad for not trusting you anymore? Why do I even harm myself? Well, you shouldn't. You ruined some part of me. Who did? Who did?
Yeah, my art is in the art channel. It's from a week ago, however.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, PH0Nes.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to make an animatic of, like... I've been meaning to kind of make an animatic that's, like, a little bit more depressing, like, after this one. It's gonna be pretty fucked, but I'm like, there's something that's been, like, bothering me a lot in my life lately, and, like, I've been feeling like I need to draw it at one point, so, you know, I want to be able to, like, I want to be able to at least put it on fucking paper, so. But, you know, I don't know. Oh, ooh, more. Hold on.
Wait, one more comic.
Okay, got it. Alright, guys, that's the end of the stream. You know, darn. I guess we can't, you know, I'll probably see artwork in the future, you know, I just don't see anymore, so, you know,
one more comic.
Everybody just, alright, guys, you know, y'all have a good night. See you later, you know, but, no, I'm kidding. Alright, fine. Alright. So, no, I'm kidding, just, like, end stream there. So, Velvet, how are you doing? Anyway, alright.
Wrong letter.
Sounds like you're firing off like a shotgun.
Brrr.